Excuse me, I know this sounds insane, but could you pretend to be my wife just for today? My daughter, she's waiting inside, and she thinks you're her mom. The woman blinked, shocked, silent. But what she said next would change not just the little girl's life, but his, too. Lucas Bennett stood outside the small family restaurant in suburban Georgia, his hand trembling slightly as he adjusted his coat. He was a tall man in his late 30s, broad-shouldered, with tired but kind blue eyes. Life had thrown him enough punches to age him faster than time ever could. Vanderby. In the booth by the window inside sat a little girl, Emily, just 6 years old, her brown curls bouncing as she excitedly waved to her father. But Lucas didn't wave back. Not yet. He turned to the stranger standing near the door, a woman with long auburn hair, dressed simply, distractedly looking at a menu board, and he spoke the impossible request. Please. Just for one dinner. The woman, Kate Donovan, turned sharp. She had come in for a quick bite on her way to her next job interview. She was between temp jobs, struggling to find stability in a new town after a bad breakup and a rough past. And now a stranger was asking her to be his fake wife for a child. Kate almost laughed at first. Was he serious? Lucas took a breath, his voice shaking. My daughter, she has leukemia. She's had a rough year, and she told the school counselor she misses her mom. I panicked. I told her you were coming today. She thinks her mom is coming back. Her mother left us when Emily was just a baby. Silence. I don't expect anything beyond today. Just dinner, a smile. She needs it. Kate looked through the window. She saw Emily's eyes, big brown and filled with hope, and for reasons she couldn't explain. Not yet. She said okay. Emily nearly fell out of her seat with joy when her mommy walked in. Kate told stories, real ones from her childhood. Emily listened with wide eyes. Lucas, stunned by how natural she was, watched as something he'd thought was broken began to quietly heal. When Emily went to the restroom, Lucas whispered, You didn't have to go this far. Kate shrugged, her voice low. She reminds me of someone I lost. After that night, Kate expected things to end, but they didn't. Emily begged her dad to invite Mommy Kate again. So Lucas asked, again and again. What started as a one-time dinner turned into park trips, bedtime stories over video calls, and handmade cards from Emily reading, I love you, Mommy. Lucas felt torn. He hadn't intended for this to grow. He respected Kate's kindness, but he couldn't ask for more. But he also couldn't ignore what he saw. The way Kate's eyes lit up around Emily. The way Emily's health began to improve. The joy clearly helping her fight her illness. And slowly he saw something else forming. Something fragile, something terrifying, something like love. One rainy afternoon, as Emily napped after chemo, Lucas and Kate stood in the hospital hallway. Lucas turned to her, emotion in his voice. She calls you Mom now. Kate blinked, tears brimming. I didn't mean for it to go this far. Lucas nodded. Neither did I, she sighed. I don't know if I can keep doing this. I'm not her real mom. She'll find out one day and it'll break her. Lucas looked down. Then let me ask you something. What if we made it real? Kate froze. But before she could speak, Emily's voice echoed down the hallway. Mommy. Kate turned and ran back into the room. That night she didn't sleep. Days passed. Kate disappeared. Lucas told Emily gently that Mommy Kate had to leave for a while. Emily stopped speaking. Her condition worsened. Doctors said the emotional shock wasn't helping her immune system. Lucas tried everything, but nothing filled the space Kate left behind. Then one morning, a card arrived at their door. It read to Emily, I'm not perfect, but if you'd still let me be your mommy, I'd never walk away again. Love, Kate. Lucas didn't hesitate. He drove across town, heart in his throat, and knocked on the door. Kate opened it, her eyes swollen from crying. Corey, I was scared, she whispered. I still am, Lucas replied, but maybe we don't have to be alone anymore. 6 months later, Emily stood in a white dress, tiny, proud, smiling wide, as she threw flower petals at her parents' wedding. Kate knelt before her, holding her little hands, tears in her eyes. I'm not your mom by birth, she whispered, but I am by heart, and if you'll have me, I'll be yours forever. Emily wrapped her arms around her and whispered, You already are. The wedding was small, just close friends, hospital nurses, and church neighbors. The joy in that chapel could have lit the whole town. Lucas looked at Kate and Emily and said, You saved us, both of us. Kate smiled. No, you saved me first. Some families are built from blood, others from love, courage, and second chances. If this story touched your heart, give it a like, share it with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe to our channel for more powerful true life stories. Sometimes the best things in life come when you least expect them, but exactly when you need them most.